Welcome back to another Wednesday workout. Week 2 in our summer series. We'll be dropping videos for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There will be 20-minute workouts, primarily set around kettlebell workouts. We're gonna do 3 or 4 exercises, 3 or 4 sets per exercise. Every day will be a little different, but primarily building on the same kind of thing. We're working on a little bit of mobility. We're definitely working on some strength, trying to gain or build or maintain muscle, also trying to strengthen our bones. So we're gonna get started with something I needed this morning when I woke up with a really stiff back. I can't imagine that'd be the case for any other middle-aged man or woman possibly watching. So we're gonna do an exercise that I like to use using kettlebells here. To grab some kettlebells. Grab my 18s, my 25s, and I'll grab a 35. And we're gonna get started, right? Now, what we're gonna get started with is what I call a back roll, but essentially what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a kettlebell or any other kind of weight that you might have, and all I want you to do is roll your back over. So we're gonna just bend and curve your spine. Now, a lot of exercises we do, we keep our back flat and we pivot at the hip, right? And we'll be doing some of that, but for right now, we wanna warm up the spinal erectors, and the way you're gonna do that is by stretching them. And the way you do that is by rounding your back. And I'm talking about some real light weight here. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, we're not gonna use any weight. We're gonna sit here and we're just put our hands on our thighs, and we're gonna roll it down and just roll down until your fingertips get to the bottom of your kneecaps, and then we're gonna come up. And go super slow. We're gonna do like 5 of these, right? So that's 1, right? And this is key. You'd be like, what the heck are you doing? I can tell you that for me, when I do this and I'm sucking in my belly button, think about pulling your belly button in towards your lower back. And right here, I can feel stretching all through this rounded part of my back, a little bit into my glutes here as well, where what you're doing is you're taking a muscle that primarily is just like locked up all the time trying to keep you straight, and you're stretching it, right? And you're gonna warm it up. So there's 3 of them. We're gonna do another one. Do 4 of them. And we're gonna do 1 more. Now, you're gonna say, look, we got 20 minutes and you're sitting here doing something I could be doing while I'm watching TV. And you can. In fact, in my gym here, I've got a TV on the wall and I constantly watch stuff. Helps you keep from doing too much, right? You don't wanna get too excited and then do too much that you're so sore that you can't work out the next day, because consistency is going to be your key. You're going to do this 3 times a week if you can stay with me. I hope you stay with me. We'll do it 1 more time. We're going to do 5 more, right? Let's just go all the way down, fingertips to the bottom of the kneecaps, right? And then you're going to come up. So that's 1. We'll do this again. And I can tell you, I can feel this stretching, and boy, it's tight. I'm telling you, right? So there we go. Number 3, we're gonna do 2 more of these. All right, we're gonna do 1 more. Right, now again, so I'm doing this with no weight. Why am I doing this with no weight? Because I'm not trying to build muscle right now. What I'm trying to do is keep myself from getting hurt. When you get hurt, never any good things happen there. So, okay, did a couple back rolls. We're gonna do a couple more, but I'm gonna start incorporating some swings here, some kettlebell swings. We're gonna do single arm swings today. Just something a little different, keep it new, keep it fresh. I'm gonna start with a little 18 pounder. I'm gonna do single arms, right? And so we're just gonna do 10 aside, 2, 3. Now here, I'm keeping my lower back flat, right? 4, 5, right? And I can feel it already. 8, 9, 10. And let me tell you how happy I am that we just did those rolls now that we're doing this. Because if I just jumped right into this, it would hurt way more, right? Okay, 6, here we go. So just one arm, right? And there you go. So we do kettlebells. Now, people ask, well, I don't have kettlebells, Eric. What am I going to do? Okay, look, you have a dumbbell. You can do a dumbbell. Got dumbbells over on the rack. Got a lot of dumbbells. Let's take one and show you. Let's do one. Let's do a set of single arm swings with a dumbbell and show you, look, this is not rocket science, people. 20-pound dumbbell, yeah? Just like we did with the 18-pound kettlebell. 2, 3, now you can do it this way. A little more clearance, right, 6, no problem, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch hands. 1, 2, right? 3, 4. This is not that difficult, but I'm starting to warm. 8, 9, 10. There you go. So you can do them with dumbbells. You don't need kettlebells, right? You can use whatever you've got laying around. Now I'm breathing a little bit. Now we're gonna do one more set of those rolls on my back, right? And so just to give you an idea, as I warm up, right? You'll see here, hopefully a better view of what I'm talking about when I'm rolling my back, right? So this is not what you want to be lifting any weights with, right? But I am definitely trying to work a range of motion here in my spine. And what moves your spine? Your spinal erectors. Go figure. Those Latin guys with their names, right? So there's 3, right? We'll just do 5, right? 4. All right, one more. We're gonna do 5. So, okay, so now you say, well, great, Eric, that's great. You got a dumbbell, you got a kettlebell. I'll do some single arm swings. What am I gonna do? My little brother's out playing, can't use him. It's summertime, just to show that you can use anything you want. Who doesn't like some grilling, right? We're gonna take a propane tank, right? This one happens to be mostly empty. You can work up the full ones. Propane tank, single arm swings. Here we go, right? Easy peasy. Take it, and we're gonna swing it. Look, this works. Okay. You can go out in your backyard and you can swing a propane tank. There is no reason that you need to be buying a bunch of gym equipment to get started. So here it is. Now, you probably don't want to let go of it. She doesn't go flying across the yard. There's 10, do 10 more, here we go. Now, I should have grabbed the heavy one. So this is pretty easy, right? But here's the thing. I woke up the other day after doing one of these workouts and my back was sore, right? My lats were sore. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me, right? Well, here's the thing. This is work. So you say, wow, isn't it the same as gardening, fishing, whatever I'm doing? It's not. It's not. Gardening, long day, you spend a long day in the garden, you're gonna be whooped for sure. That is real work, no doubt. It does not promote an atrophy, or rather a hypertrophy state in your muscles where your muscle cells will grow. It's more of an endurance kind of thing, like a long walk. Super healthy for you. Don't get me wrong, I walk before I do these. Walk the dog, right? But let's be honest, this is a different kind of workout. We're trying to build density in your muscles, density in your bones, strength in your connective tissues, your ligaments, your tendons, things like that. One more set. We'll do some one more single hand swings. Here we go. Got 25 here, just to get rolling here. So again, right? It is hips, back is flat, and all we're doing is driving, right? This is the explosive work you're not gonna get in the garden when you're digging a hole for your petunias. right? This is not the explosive work you have when you're reeling in a fish, because you'll break the lead and then no food for you, right? One more. Here we go. Switch sides and we're going, right? Okay, here we go. Now, I've done a lot of yapping and we started this pretty slow. And we're 10 minutes in and we're just starting to breathe. So we're gonna pick up the pace. It was a good 10-minute workout. What are we gonna do next? We're gonna do some goblet squats. Now goblet squats, kind of like they sound. Grab a kettlebell, hold it up here. Now you do a squat, right? We're gonna do 10 of these, right? Easy enough. Now we're gonna add something for about halfway through. 5, and now we're gonna press it up, right? Up, yeah, right? There's 8, right? 9, we'll do one more. 10, there we go. We're breathing now. Maybe you're not breathing, I'm breathing. So we're gonna do more sets, goblet squats for sure. And then we're gonna do some other work on the hamstrings. But breathe a little bit. We're gonna do one more set of single arm swings. That'll be the last set of those. And I'm gonna go up just for fun to a 35-pound. See if I don't throw this at the camera. Right? So, again, we'll do it so you get a look. Right? So this is requiring me to really push. Right? So the idea there is that you want to make sure that you're working your hips, right? So now again, do it one side at a time. A little tougher on the wrists, the grip. Also good for the core. Great core work because it's unilateral. Okay, there it is. There's 12, right? Great. Breathing. You're breathing too. All right, we're gonna do some goblet squats in our set. Here we go. I've already got this in front of me, might as well use it. There it is. Ready? We'll start pressing right away. Here's 1, 2, right? 3, 4. This is easy. You got them. Come on. 8. Hey, one more. There you go. Whew. Huffing and puffing over here. So, what do we say? All right. A little water. Nothing in my water today. No taste good in my water, other than water. Okay. About 15 minutes into this workout, we've warmed up our lower back. We've done some swings, our hips, warmed our back. We're doing goblet squats with presses. We're gonna do one more set of those. And we're gonna introduce you to the last movement for the day. While we're doing the goblet squats, let's get after it, right? Easy enough. There we go, ready? So now we're gonna do 1, we're gonna curl, look at that. Right, 2, right, 3, 4. That's a 6. Need a counter. That's 7. It's 8. 9. There's 10. Now, you're gonna tell me, Eric, that was a lot to be curling. And it was, I could feel it. We didn't really warm that muscle up real well. So you could feel that. You're gonna feel it hopefully tomorrow. And then by the next day, you'll be all good. Okay, 16 minutes gone. We're gonna do one more thing for our hamstrings and our glutes, our lower back, and our back. So you stand sideways, take a kettlebell or a weight of any kind. You're gonna stand like you're gonna run, right? Usain Bolt. The idea here is that you're going to do one side at a time. We're gonna bend down. We're working this hamstring, trying to keep your shoulders square, and then up and just forward. So you're up on your toe here in the back, over here, right? And just bending over, sticking your butt out. So I stick my butt out, I'm bending back. So I'm stretching my butt and I'm bringing it up. That's 2, right? 3. So we're just gonna get this movement down. Bend it back. 4. Now, if you sit at a desk like I do all day, your hamstrings get tight. And this is stretching my hamstrings. And more than that, it's strengthening my hamstrings. We'll do one more. All right, and we're gonna switch sides. So we're not gonna stop. All right, just gonna keep on rolling. As you guys have probably guessed, all these are one-take workouts. Minimal effort as far as post-production or reshooting. Why? Because working out isn't perfect. Life isn't perfect. Don't let perfect be the enemy of the possible. It is very possible for us to work out 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week. You don't want to spend 4 hours trying to shoot a 20-minute video, which basically comes down to helping people work out. And honestly, you guys motivate me. Mere fact that you're up doing this with me, it's fantastic. Gives me a reason to come out here and do this as well. Okay, moving on, keep on, we're going to the other side. We're gonna add a movement here, right? Again, same situation, right? Usain Bolt, legs not locked out. It's got a little bend in it. You're gonna bend forward. And all we're gonna do is add a pull. Bring the weight up, bring it down, stand up. That's 1. Just gonna roll it back, stand it up. All right, bend it over, roll it back, put your thumb on your hip, put it down. Right. That's how you know you're doing it, right? Bring it up, put your thumb on your hip, bring it down, bring it up, all right? Bring it down, bring it up, thumb on your hip, bring it down, back up. Same deal. Thumb on your hip, bring it down. Now you guys seeing that shake? Shake and bake, my favorite, right? So why am I shaking? This is hard. Do one more. All right, switch sides. Here we go. Running up on our 20-minute time here. Here we go. Pull, hip, down, up, over, up, down. Now notice also I'm keeping the weight in the same hand, the legs forward. People do it the other way. That's not wrong. It's still a little different, but it's not wrong, right? Also, I'm getting it down pretty close to the floor. Touching the floor, not every time. I'm trying to hold the weight off the floor. I want the tension of the weight. I don't want that little micro break that you might get if you leave it on the floor. Like, oh, hey, look, right? So you're not looking for that, right? At least I'm not looking for that. What didn't I do? Yeah. That's right, see? Not perfect, life's not perfect. But we're working. We'll do one more. Okay. We're gonna do one more set of those, and that's gonna be it. It's a slow, controlled movement. You know, feeling your hamstrings, you're stretching your glutes, working your posterior chain, the whole deal, the whole meal deal. Meal deal. Last one, right? Here we go, easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Stick that butt out, stretch that hamstring, pull, heel, then up, right? Bend over, row it, stand up, that's 2. Row it, okay, here's 3. Row it, that's up, that's 4. Row it, that's 5. Now I went up, and I can tell you, it's 6. This is harder. You do not need to go up. You might not have anything in your hand. You might have a soup can in your hand, right? That's plenty. Anything is good. Even just doing this movement. We'll do one more. It's extremely difficult. Right. Give you an idea. I have 1 pound weights right here that we use. Why do you use them? Sometimes that's plenty. Right? One more time. Let's go round. Here we go. 1. And we're up. That's it. 2. Here we go. 3. Here we go. Come on now. That's 4. Right? That's 5. Starting to feel this in your shoulder, in your back, in your lats. Maybe a little bit, huh? That's it. Here we go. Last one. Boom. 20 minutes working. Lift some weights, got a little sweat together. We're working out to exhilarate, not annihilate. But no matter what you're doing, you're still lifting. See you next time.